They're all probably getting pizza right now. Sure. All right, thank you, bro. You want to do the honors and allow everyone to come into the activity?
Get in here. How was that?
That's one way, Bob. That's one way.
Oh, there you go. Man, you throw. You're the big boss. You're the big boss, you throw.
I never stay between an agent and your food.
They're like sharks.
You know, the only way to get agents to anything, free food.
Yes. Food in general. Food in general.
No free food. Free.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. Good afternoon. How's everyone doing today? Awesome. A lot of information we're going to be providing, and also I have a quiz that I'm going to be sharing with you in a moment as well. Has anyone heard of Slido? Slido.
No.
So in a few, I'm going to have everyone pull up their cameras. There's going to be a code that you're going to take that image. We're going to take a quiz regarding the Millionaire Real Estate book, the web book. Okay, so let's start. Did we do this once before? I think we did it with a different platform. And we were doing it with Shim.
Okay,
So this one is going to be fun and interactive. So it's pretty awesome.
cool.
All right, well, let's go ahead and continue. Nick, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
All right.
All right, that's a yes.
So today is Wednesday, September 28th already, right? 2 days left, and that's it. End of third quarter and the beginning of fourth quarter. This is it, folks. Can you believe it? 2022 is almost done. And how exciting, but also, you know, it's like, have you hit those goals, right? So October, November, and December is going to be the double up, triple up in your activities and your ability to close the year strong. So awesome stuff. Let's continue. Next slide. Hey, Nat, next slide, please. All right, so September's newcomers. Let's is Katie here. Benjamin, I saw Benjamin earlier. He was in Michelle Brown's team. Amparo, and then Sean Johnson. So these are the newcomers for the week. So let's give them a round of applause. Awesome stuff. You know, the awesome and the cool thing that this month, and we're still trying to hammer and get a few more before the end of the month, is we're at 16 agents in for the month. So it takes a village, and you know, everyone was all on deck, you know, bringing phenomenal agents to the office, you know, so everyone from leadership all the way to staff working together to bring these amazing agents to the office. So awesome stuff. Good to see this. And month of October is going to be the same as well. So, all right, let's have Joanne come up. Let's give Joanne from Orange. You're very welcome. What good stuff is brewing?
So what I want to talk about today is statement of information.
Ooh.
A statement of information needs to be completed for every transaction to close. Maria could attest to this. Normally, in the old days, or once it gets into escrow, they would send out a statement of information to be completed by your seller. This has nothing to do with the pre-land, but this is directly about your seller. So to be progressive and today, just be ahead of the game. When you take your listing, get this statement of information completed. What I have here are some flyers for you guys, what explains what it is, so you can explain it to your sellers. But don't wait until it gets into escrow, because if some things show up, and sometimes a lot shows up. Again, Maria can attest to that. Sometimes people have similar names, so it might not even pertain to your It might not even pertain to your client, but let's get it cleared ASAP. I have flyers here, like I said, I passed out. Here's the information that they will need, and this is the front page that'll explain it to them. If you have any questions, give me a call. Also, I'd like to say, Tracy, my title officer, and I are gonna be doing a class in here at the end of October. It has to do with the ROTD. And I'd like to get like a head count, because if we have enough people, I'll get someone to sponsor and bring lunch in. I have to verify the date. I think it's the last Monday of the month. But if you give me a shout out and let me know, because if you're interested in a live class, it's about a 45-minute class. I'd love to have one provided. I just need to have a heads up. So thank you, Joanne Giller. Yeah, I'm gonna bring you a flyer on it for the revocable trust. I'll bring you, I have some flyers on it. I'll leave here before I go.
Joe, is that the thing that's actually kind of like a scaled down trust or a more
Yeah,
affordable
that's a
trust?
that's a very good question, Bob. It's not a
Thank you.
trust, it's not a trust at all, but for people that are listed alone on a home, one person only, and they don't have a trust, they should have this drawn up. It's a quarter of the price. I'm not saying to get this instead of a trust. The trusts are so much more important, but it's something that can be used. Again, it has to be one person alone on the home. Again, we'll explain more about it at the class. Maybe I'll send an email and see how many people we have, because if we have at least 10 people live, I'd love to get lunch for you guys. Anyway, thank you. Again, I'm not paying for you people out in Zoom land, but I will get a sponsor to bring lunch in. So thanks, guys. Have a great class.
I have a couple of questions if you don't mind. I'm gonna put you on the spot. I apologize.
I'm dying. I'm here. Let's hear.
Well, going back to the, what I know is the SI form, the Statement of Information, that's how I know the acronym of it, is, why is this very important for, homeowners, sellers, to provide this to escrow?
Well, because let's say something shows up against the seller, a lien, a child support, anything like that. They're gonna be the first ones that have to be paid, at the close of the house. But if there's something on there that doesn't pertain to your person, you want to get it cleared. Like, look at all the people that have Mary Smith as a name, John Roberts. So a lot of times, other people will show up. When on this SI, it'll list your social security number. So you'll be able to clear that and remove that immediately. And that won't hold up your escrow. You do not want your escrow held up because this has not been,
Child support or spousal support liens can take up to 30 days.
exactly. Thanks, Maria.
And if we're trying to close in 21 days, we have spousal liens for child support.
Yeah, buy yourself some more time, for sure. And again, some of the things might not pertain to your person. So getting this with the social, this will help a lot. Did that answer your question, sir?
It does, and the importance as professionals is to make sure that this is done as soon as possible. Don't let the sellers wait till the last minute, because it's time of the essence, right? And the importance to make sure that they're scrubbing any background regarding any liens, because that can jeopardize the time frame to close the deal. And if the seller lags and delays, then, the seller may be breach of the contract, and that can be a cancellation sometimes, okay? So it's very, very, very important that you, are on your clients, representing the seller, making sure that they complete the escrow instructions in the SI form as well. That way escrow can start working diligently with title to make sure we clear out any liens or anything. And sometimes it could be something that's old, that it's just a phone call away that we can clear.
Exactly.
That's the reason you want to get this as soon as
I take technical listing, I take that form with me
Yeah.
and explain to them, because I now have a story that happens to somebody that said they owe a bunch of child support, and he's like, no, I don't, and.
Exactly. So why not, if you're gonna get your listing signed, why not do this at the same time? We have these on our app. I could show you how to use them, but again, I brought some hard copies for you. And before I go, I'd like to take a photo of you guys to do something fun. And thank you for letting me play on your softball team Friday. It was
Yeah.
fun. I mean,
We love Joanne.
in life, I'm not that competitive, but on the ball field, I get a little crazy. All right, say hi. Bye. Anyway, thanks again. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, let's give everyone a round of applause. All right, well, let's continue. Next slide, please. All right, so everyone get your phones out, please. Okay, let me share my computer. Okay. Let me pull this out. Hold on one second. Pull this out right here. All right, everyone, please scan this right here. Get up close. Get up close if you need to.
Not close,
Okay, we got Frederick already. Awesome. Thank you, Brett. All right, get in there and start doing. I got Steve, I got Minnie, I got Raul, Dimitri's. Okay, the list is going. Keep going, keep going. Awesome. We have Sandra, Carlos. Awesome, Mia. Beautiful, beautiful.
That's for the painting, right? We need to paint it upstairs.
All right, the list is growing, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So we got Tim in there too, Danny, awesome, Chief.
21.
All right, so we'll give it a few more seconds before we stop. So the importance of what I'm trying to accomplish is, understanding what our role as professionals are, right? And, the awesome part of what we have here at Keller Williams is that we have systems and models in place. We don't see you as a real estate professional. We see you as a CEO running an organization under the real estate platform in Keller Williams. And if anyone has, read the Millionaire Real Estate book, right? The Red Book by Gary Keller and Jay Pappison, it really gives you some inside information and how to run a successful real estate organization and get to the level of 7 level and ultimately build an amazing career. And more so, how you can make, $1 million in commissions, okay? So I wanted to throw some Q&A here, make it kind of fun and interactive. So let's go ahead and continue. And let me admit her real quick. So you guys ready? Yeah. All right, so what are the 4 stages of growth on the path to $1 million? What is what are the 4 stages of growth on the path to $1 million? Receive, own, buy, and think $1 million, earn $1 million, net $1 million, receive $1 million, work early, lead gen, stay focused, and have fun. Okay. Well, it's giving you those options. You just got to pick.
Not you.
Oh.
Other people answer.
Oh.
It's D. All of the above.
All right, 86% said think $1 million, earn $1 million, net $1 million, and receive $1 million. The answer is correct. Good job. Congratulations. 5% said receive, own, and buy and think. 19% have fun.
You would be happy.
That's what I thought.
Well, we should have fun, right? Real estate is about having fun. But the answer is incorrect. The answer is think $1 million, earn $1 million, net $1 million, and receive $1 million. That's part of the MREA book. Okay. All right, let's go to the next question. What are the 3 L's of the millionaire real estate agent? What are the 3 L's of the millionaire real estate agent?
My boss See, now I know if you lost it.
Oh my God.
I didn't make it that difficult, so come on, all right? Okay. You guys ready?
Yep.
All right, let's see. The answer is correct. Leads, listings, and leverage. Yeah, awesome. No one guessed lost land and leverage, lack, landing, and landscape.
You gotta do that, you gotta make it.
Yeah, I didn't want to make it too difficult for you, Bob.
Thanks.
I did it elementary style for you, sir.
Third grade.
All right, next question. What are the 4 fundamental models of a real estate sales success? I like the second one. Play hard, play dirty, stay in the game, call people.
Yes, I was just about to make a quip about that one, but I think I've reached my limit for the day.
All right, a few more seconds before we move on. All right, let's see. All right. So the answer is economic model, lead generation model, budget model, and organizational model. 86% of you picked the right answer. So congratulations. 14% said farm, door knocking, cold call, and open house.
Which is part of one of those models. Yeah. I was part of the lead generation model.
Right.
Remember, this is all from the book itself.
Well, it's also
Okay.
from my business.
Of course. This is the reason we're doing this, to test your knowledge. That's it. There's no wrong answer here, Lauren. We're having fun, okay? You might even get a prize. Very cool.
Actually, there are wrong.
All right, let's continue. All right, this one. What are the 3 key areas of the economic model? Ooh. I like the third one. Go run, go fight, or go home. All right, well, let's go ahead and continue. All right, the answer is number 1. Start with big goals. Know the numbers you must hit. Do the activities, focus on appointments and conversion rates. You know, this one was pretty similar to this one. I wanted to confuse you because it could have been either or, to be quite honest with you. So even so, 33%, I would have said, I would agree that number 2 would also be numbers, appointments, and conversion rates. Yeah. So awesomeness. Great. Gosh, I was hoping someone would go do number 3, go run, go fight, and go home.
We'll go later. We'll do all those things.
Yeah, that's right. All right, let's continue. All right, what are the 4 laws of lead generation?
Stalker on Facebook, love it.
Stalkers can be a really good source of business. You just have to like not meet them alone.
That's right.
So they give you a restraining order, and then you call Shereen.
Hey, there's a lot of.
You only call Sheree if the restraining order is against you. Thank you.
All right, so the 4 laws of lead generating: wait for calls to come in 4 times, stalkers on Facebook. So I think that one is pretty simplistic. All right, so the answer is build a database, feed your database, communicate with your database, service all of your leads and referrals. Okay, 100% of you got that correct. Awesome. All right, next question. Lead with blank, not by blank. That's super easy. Next time I'll make it more challenging.
Correct.
Yeah, exactly. Lead with your foot. Yeah.
Right.
Right. That's all.
That's good.
Awesome, 100% of you agreed. Lead with revenue, not with expenses. Lead with revenue, not with expenses. Isn't it so true, right? Especially as business owners, right? It's all revenue driven, right? If you're not doing the necessary activities, the revenue doesn't come in. You cannot survive on credit cards, right? You gotta continue, working your activities, your lead generations, building your pipeline, so that way you have the revenue. All right, let's continue. A couple more. What does RTCK stand for? And this is important for you, especially if you're trying to build teams, right? You want to build teams, the importance.
Take that away.
Wow. I'm a teacher.
I know, right?
All right, let's continue. All right, recruit, train, consult, and keep, right? Part of the RTCK standard, right? People that are starting teams, right? The importance of, constantly looking for talent, right? And obviously, as part of the Rainmaker is the importance of training your team, your peers. And they consult with them as well, so that way you can retain and keep them for a long time. What is the 80-20 rule? Pareto principle. I hope the arithmetic is correct. All right, the answer is 80% of your results come from 20% of your actions, right? Yeah, it's the 80-20. Very important.
And what's your 20%?
Your 20% is your actions.
Which actions? Whichever one.
Your actions.
Whichever ones generate 80%. Okay.
All right, last but not least, what is the MREA energy plan all by AM?
There's the miracle morning, right? Very similar. Except for the lead gen.
Okay. All right, the answer is. Yep. This is straight out of the Millionaire Lewis, and it talks, Gary talked about that, is meditation, pray, exercise, eat, hug, kisses, laugh, plan, and calendar, and lead generate. It's part of your AM routine. Cool, awesome. All right, so who got number one? Miguel.
All right.
Good job. Carlos, you got second place.
Yeah.
Lauren Partner got fourth.
I see Lauren, you go, girl.
Woo-hoo.
Okay, I'm like, okay.
You got first. Yep.
So congratulations. Yeah, it's a combination of getting the right answer, but also being efficient and quickly to get that. So we calculate all that. That's why Miguel is our one first, second, third.
Wait, but I answered all that.
Everybody got the first one wrong. There's something weird.
Cool.
That's cool.
All right, awesome. What do you think? Yeah, it was fun, right? Something a little different.
Yep.
All right. Imagine going on a listing appointment and doing that to your sellers. Get on Slido and start, what is the net proceeds, what's the commission split, all that good stuff, right? They're gonna say 1% for you, Bob. All right, let's continue with,
$50 million house, I'd be okay with that.
that's right. All right, so cool. All right, so let's get in and dive deep into our stats. We weren't able to get through this in the beginning of September, so I just want to kind of give you a trajectory of where we're at right now. So next slide, please. Next slide.
I'm trying to find it.
Meanwhile, in Gotham City,
Oh, man, that was old school.
right? Remember the 1960s back?
Yeah, no, I remember Adam West, not nearly as,
Pow!
not nearly as dark as
The most current one, right? Yeah, so awesome. Thanks, Matt. All right, so we're looking at the 90501 zip code, which is here in the city of Torrance. So next slide, please. All right, so the highest price point of single family residence sold on August 30th, that was 1.299. The average home price was 1,107,000. The median home price was $1,080,000. Okay, this is here's the 110 freeway, the 405. This is considered what East Torrance area. So okay, there was a increase of 11.9 in this area. Interesting facts. So
That's the best one.
price point, yeah.
Does that include fake torrents?
Not yet. All right, so the total homes in the area, individuals, was 5,514. We had 5 homes sold, 21 active,
Wow.
and 10 pending. Okay, so the total on the 90501 individual sale decreased by 66.67%. This period within 5 sold versus 15 in the previous 30 days. So obviously it's definitely slowing down the market a little bit, right? Next slide. All right, 90502.
Oh, there's your fake torrents. There's fake torrents, thank you.
Okay. So the highest price point was $935, sold on August 4th. Your average home price was $781. Your median price point was $839. This is Harbor Gateway area, closer to the 110
Is that
freeway.
just single family or is that condos?
Just single family.
Okay.
Yeah, single, no condos, no townhomes,
Yeah.
no manufacturers.
Yeah, they
Just
have-
SFR. This area was down 1.8 since August of 2022. Next slide. We had 7 homes sold, 3 active,
Wow.
and 4 pending on this area. And usually the turnaround here is constant, you know, so surprising numbers to see.
Yeah.
So it's definitely softening up.
3 homes active out of 2,500.
Yep.
Wow.
All right, next slide. All right, now we're on 90503. Next slide. Your highest price point was 2.75. 2.75. Your average home price was 1.367, and your median price point was 1.320. 1.320. Okay. This is Delamo. And this is what street is this? No, this is what? No, not 190th. Not Inglewood. Shoot.
Maybe-
No. What's the main one that goes by the
Artesia?
Artesia? Thank you. I knew it was an A. I was gonna say.
That's not
okay.
90504.
That's not a 503.
That's
No?
90504. Carson.
Okay.
90504. It's-
My apologies. You're right. Yeah, because of the price point. This is probably Sepulveda area.
190.
Yeah. You're right. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so it's been down 0.4% since August of 2022. Next slide, please. All right, so we had 15 homes sold, 16 active, and 15 pending. Okay.
One month of supply.
All right, next slide. 90504. Highest price point was 1.250, sold on August 24th. Average home price was 950. Median price point was 945. Down 0.5% since August. Next slide. There was the 18 homes sold, 16 active, and 15 pending. Next slide. All right, so now 90505, this is our area. Highest price point was 1.9 million, sold in August 24th. Average home price was 1413. Median price point was 1396, down 2.4 since August. Next slide. We had 16 homes sold, 29 active, and 14 pending. Now we're going into Hermosa Beach area. Highest price point was 5.4 million, sold on August 2nd. Average home price was 3.95. Median price point was 2.425, down 29.7% from August.
Wait, so is that the median that's down?
Yep.
Yeah, what's the average doing though?
The average shows here is around 3 million, 3.1.
Yeah, is that down, up, level? Yeah. The median's just the middle price.
Right. All right, next slide. So we had 5 sold, 24 active, and 11 pending. Okay. Interesting facts. All right, next slide. Now we're going into Manhattan Beach. The highest home price was 15,573,000. 15 million. That's right there in the
It's in the.
red. Who wouldn't want this commission on this bad boy, right? This property sold August 31st. The average home price is 3.7. Your median price is 3,037,000, down 23.9 since August. Next slide.
Nobody believes me.
So we had 18 homes sold. We have 50 active and 24 pending. So what does that tell us?
Shift is way
Yeah.
back.
Shift has occurred.
Shift definitely has occurred, yeah. And we see more properties stay on the market, right? This is not a year ago where homes were just flying off the shelf, right? Multiple offers, over asking, releasing contingencies. Now it's totally different. Interesting facts. All right, let's continue.
Well, if you're, then go ahead. Homes for 5 million are taking longer to sell than homes for 500,000. So
Yeah, it's price point.
Most definitely. So that's why let's dive into North Redondo Beach now. Let's see what we have here. So the highest price point in North Redondo was 2,050,000. Your average was 1.512. Your median price point was 1,487, down 7%. Okay, this is North. 14 homes sold, 25 active, and 12 pending. Again, the same stats as we saw with Torrance and also with Hermosa Beach. Next slide. And then South Redondo Beach. Highest price point was 3.350. Average home price was 2.160. and your median price point was 2,085,000. This area up 2.2%.
12%.
12%, yeah, 12.2%. Okay. So this area saw an increase. We had 6 sold, 13 active, and 10 pending.
1.37 turnover rate. Wow.
Interesting fact. Cool. Any questions?
No.
All right, well, that concludes our stats for the month. You know, where can you get most of this information?
MLS.
Yeah, the
InfoSmart.
MLS. InfoSmart is a good resource to dive into data, information, and get active pending on the contract and sold properties, right? And more so, the importance is understanding, you know, when you're going on a listing appointment, you know, how important these numbers are, right? You don't want to be that agent chasing the market because you went too high on the value and now this property is sitting. Okay, this is where your skill sets are very important. Your knowledge of the area is very important, and really having a concise, clear approach with having the conversations with sellers as well, and being real, not sugarcoat it, right? Because I'm not in the babysitting industry to babysit homes, right? You want to sell homes, right? We don't want to have homes sitting for weeks and months. Okay, so this is why you got to analyze, and if you need someone to look up over these numbers too, to say, hey, just in comparison, this is what I came up. What's your conclusion to what you think the opinion of that was this? And get someone else to give you an evaluation as well. Okay. So the numbers definitely don't lie. Okay. All right, well, let's go ahead and continue. Does that mean we stop?
No, we just work differently.
We just work different, absolutely. Work a little different and just do more activities, yeah. Because the ones that survive will survive any market, I can promise you that. All right, so upcoming events. All right, Minnie has the producers mindset or producers club. Guest speaker is one of our agents, Amy, this Friday, September 30th. That's at 8 o'clock. Love to see you all on this call. I and the rest of the team leaders as well. Usually every Friday we rotate and have a guest speaker. Amy is going to be the guest speaker, and Minnie is going to be spearheading that producers club on Friday. Next slide. All right, this Sunday, October 2nd, 9 a.m. We're going to meet at the Strand in Hermosa Beach. You know, there is plenty of public parking if you're familiar with that area. Next to the pier. So we're meeting on 13 in Hermosa, and yeah, be there for a fun morning. Usually after we'll go to a local breakfast area to have some food. I'm not sure where, and it's not that bad. It's not that intense. Nothing that we would see like Allegheny doing 100 miles. You know, these in a different category. It's probably about a mile or less, so we can all do this. All right, next slide.
I've seen that dude jogging, swimming out there.
I know, he is definitely in a different category. All right, who's excited about the chili cook-off and potluck? Yay! This Wednesday, well, not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, October 5th at 1 p.m. Following our team meeting, we're going to be having our chili cook-off. So if you are interested in participating, there will be a prize, first place. Okay, potluck suggested, baked potatoes, cornbread, nachos, burritos, tacos, drinks, and desserts. Everything is welcome. But we'll pick first, second, and third place. Okay, we did this last year. Do you remember who won last year?
Michelle Brown.
Michelle Brown.
She'll win again this year.
Oh, we will. Who knows? This is an opportunity for all of you to participate and take the crown and take first place. Okay, so next Wednesday, October 5th, 1 p.m. right after our meeting. Any questions? All right, let's continue.
Hey, I just wanted to say we have 5 people signed up for the chili cook-off, so
Yeah.
we need a few more people to make it a fair fight.
There you go.
Well, I'm trying to sign up, Natalie, but it's taking me to the wrong thing.
Uh-oh.
Just come and see me.
All right, we have First American National Hazard Disclosures. Having a class here with Pam Summerfield, First America NHD, join Monday, October 10th at 11 o'clock here at the training room. Could your NHD company save your deal from falling apart? Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, save us all, right? So that'll be October 10th. Next slide. All right, awesome. So I've been in communications with Hallie, and she's the team leader out of the Long Beach office, and we're going to be rotating. She's going to come here live and in person, teach Reels for Realtors. You know, she's really good at social media. So if you would really want to use social media to the highest level, she can give you some inside tips and tricks to get more people to view, but also utilize that as part of your business. So she'll be here Wednesday, October 19th. That's at 3 p.m. here at the training room. She's awesome too, and funny as heck. She's super tall too. You know, when I met her for the first time, you know, I've seen her on Zoom. So when I saw her, it's like, oh, hi. Yeah, it's awesome. But we'll be here in the South Bay. And then we're going to bounce myself, Mary, we're going to just do a rotating class for each of the market centers. So let's rotate you here.
Reels is Facebook's effort to combat TikTok.
Instagrams.
I think it's
It's Instagram's effort.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Instagram.
it's-
It's the same thing in the real talk,
And it basically gonna be grammar.
but you don't have to have it.
Cool. Awesome. Next slide, please.
At least it was the first time.
Very good. I mean, it's that time of the year already, right? October is just upon us. So our Halloween event is Thursday, October 27th. It's from 5 to 8 p.m. Costume contest. Yep. The prices, tacos, DJ, and booze. Is it booze or booze? Welcome.
Double entendre,
It's
innuendo.
So yeah, you know, last year we had our Christmas, our Halloween event, and it's a tradition here at the South Bay. We decorated, we make it really fun, and family is welcome as well. So yeah, love to see you all. Last year, who ended up winning scariest? I think it was
Ray Millman.
Ray Millman.
Every year, it's like,
Yeah,
And it doesn't even belong.
I know.
This.
But it's open to all. It's not just KW. That's what makes the South Bay.
of course, we love
You know, it's coming back. It's coming back. All right, so
Coming back to the party, or
Thursday.
coming back to.
Well, coming to the party, but you know, we're gonna give them a stipulation and a contract we need to sign it.
There you go.
For future Halloween events, you gotta come back. to
There you go, all right. Beautiful.
Any questions regarding our Halloween event? Cool, all right, let's continue. Next slide. All right, so last but not least, submitting legal questions through CAR. How many have reached out to the California Association of Realtors legal department?
In my lifetime?
Yeah, in
In
general.
my lifetime, yes.
Yes.
I
Okay.
have, yeah, 20 years ago I did.
Well, it's a great resources, right? And it's a great platform if you're a member of the California Association of Realtors. That's right. It's my go-to as well when it comes to contracts, understanding, because there's sometimes language that I just don't comprehend or understand, and I want clarity. Or it's a contract that I haven't seen in a while, and a question is brought to me. I usually reach out to the legal department, the legal department that handles that, because they are the ones that created the ZIP forms, okay, car forms, your purchase agreements, your disclosures, your listing agreements. They're the ones that created. So those avenues are great to reach out. Here's the pros and cons and why I want to bring it up to your attention. When it comes to an issue with a contract and a transaction, I encourage you not to reach out to CAR. Reach out to the broker, reach out to our legal department, our in-house legal. The reason I say this is because CAR is in alignment with DER, the Department of Real Estate. And if you say something that is a red flag, then ultimately they may also let the Department of Real Estate know. And I've seen some very interesting questions come in that I've heard from the attorneys at CAR. Be very careful of what you say to the attorneys, okay? But when it comes to specific contracts, I don't understand a paragraph, what does this mean? Those are the attorneys you want to get the answers to, okay? Now, the also cool thing about it, can I share my computer, Nat? Is when you go to CAR, right? Which is the legal hotline, the phone number for all agents, and then we have a different number for broker owners and office managers. If you scroll down, it'll tell you their hours. They're also open on Saturdays, but they're not available, only for limited staff because of being a weekend. They can only answer active transactions. Reach out to the broker, email me, and then we'll navigate that. What I like about the hotline is they're easily accessible if you call, but sometimes they can be overloaded as well. There is a submit legal question. You can click on there, you can put in your email address. If you're a member, obviously you're going to have your NRD, your NAR number. And then what I like is also, what is your inquiry about? Here, it provides you, what are you asking? Is it advertisement, agency, arbitration and mediation, bankruptcy, broker practice, commissions, conflicts, contracts, disclosures, discrimination, fair housing, financing, general ethics, non-judicial foreclosures, landlord, tenant, and property management, licensing, MLS, mobile homes, no advice needed, other probate, real property or title, and the list goes on, right? Then it says, who are you? Are you a sales agent? Are you an office manager, or you're a broker? Please enter the telephone number. Is there any other ones involved, right? So that's another avenue that you can reach out to the legal department as well. And within 24 hours or less, you'll get someone calling you or getting a response back to you regarding any questions you have, okay? So that's part of the membership, and I want to, bring it to your attention that you have the resources out there for you, okay? Here's just one of them. Our legal is another, right? The broker is another. So just, top of mind when it comes to questions and any legal concerns, you definitely have the resources. Any questions regarding our CAR hotline?
Simon, what does it cost to have that attorney call you?
Our legal or personal? It costs $0 to call our call. Okay. So there is no hourly fee. Now, you have to be a member of the association, right? So there is a cost through being a member, but you can call us anytime, and they keep track and records of everything as well. Okay, cool. All right. Let's unshare now. Any other questions? All right, let's continue. Okay, well, that pretty much concludes any listing pitches, buyer needs and wants. Yes, Brett.
For the listing pitch, we have career compass coming on the 19th at 1:30 for the productivity class. So everybody is invited on October 19th. So that's before Haley's class.
Okay.
So that's October 19th.
Are they coming in person or via Zoom?
They're coming in person.
Okay,
Yeah, career compass. And they're gonna be
October-
talking about October 19th.
okay.
And they're gonna be talking about getting 7% listings and how to get great referrals. So you guys can come, they're providing lunch. And then also, for those that are staying for the productivity class, if you wanna learn how to play in the sandbox, we're gonna be talking about that today.
Wonderful. Thank you, Brett. Anyone else? Coming soon? Yes, Sue.
I have one coming up next week as a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo in Westchester. We're going to list it at 675.
How'd you get that lead?
I've done other house plan.
Beautiful. All right, awesome. Anyone else? Going once? Going twice. Yes, Sue.
I have another one going on this weekend in Bullhead City.
Oh, yeah. Good old Bullhead City.
And
There is a city called Bullhead City.
Cool.
Arizona.
It's Arizona.
Oh,
Good city.
and that'll be on this week, and then I have a good one coming up for 3 weeks up in Atlanta. And that's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house.
Awesome. All right, anyone else? Oh, that concludes right on time. Thank you very much. Appreciate you all. Don't forget,